Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.
Welcome to Stella Adler's Apple Fritters. Since 1936.
Yep.
She really got into acting because of her failed fritter business. I don't know if you know that.
The failed fritter franchise?
Yeah. The Stella Adler's failed fritter franchise in Frankfurt, France.
Seems like it should work, but what are you going to do?
Moist.
That's it? That's the only thing you're going to...
No alliteration?
That's it?
Well, I was like, why do you sound like Knives Out?
Why do I sound like Knives Out?
Yeah, when you were talking just now. You had like that Daniel Craig, big city lawyer voice on.
Oh, I didn't...
When you were doing Stella Adler.
Well,
Stellars.
because I'm anti-method, which is the Stellar Adler system.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the reason I went with her is...
What's my tempo?
Go ahead, send a new iPad in.
I hear they're on sale.
This guy, I'm trying to save this guy $49. I tell him about the new iPad that dropped. You guys need an iPad 9 for $199?
Wow.
Comment below, send me $250, and you'll get one.
Man. I used to not be able to hear that much. Now I can hear crystal clear.
Right? Don't you hear a difference?
But it's loud now.
Is it too loud?
Yeah, it's too loud.
It's too loud for him. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Keep talking.
Keep this in. Keep this in. People want to know production, right? Some asshole in one of these dusty states,
It's on
you know what I
fire.
mean, where they think it's important because they have grain and they feed America.
Sweet black baby Jesus.
This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I am that Brian Sturges. You follow me at briansturges.com. You follow Cliff Beach at Cliff Beach Music, and you follow Timothy Hall at Timothy Hall Music. And don't forget this math is wrong, the 76th annual Stella Adler's Apple Fritter Festival
76?
with Dick Van Dyke, an actor whose name you can no longer say. Music.
Penis Von Lesbian.
That was the second draft. They're like, what if we had more Nazis? That's like Tim. That's what Tim says. But listen, here we are, episode whatever. Hey,
89,
you know, if we all survive, we're all going to be at 200 episodes. 200 episodes of whatever this. I had no groom time. This filming early in the morning now instead of the afternoon I do feel a little rushed. So nothing has been done, and I know that I look and sound exactly like somebody who you think will be voting for Trump. We don't talk politics, especially since the last episode
took a dive.
Yeah,
Kamala.
that's it. Right? They had her name. There's 3 views. Wow. Now, then the week before, the one that we just sat here and had nothing to do, so we just talked about Coke, has the highest views of any podcast we've had.
There we go.
Makes
I like
sense.
you.
So back to back is the highest viewed episode and the lowest viewed episode. Now, one of the things I was hoping to do today, since that was the episode, is to actually finish our letter that we were sending to Coke, because I think it's time to send it. Also, we should probably post on some sort of social media for the actual podcast.
Oh,
You know what?
we'll get to it.
I don't post. I forgot about the Unnecessary Talk Instagram. There's a TikTok.
We have an
I
Instagram?
think. Yes,
We have a TikTok? Oh, yeah.
I know.
Well, you could be Santa and he could be a polar bear to Coke. That ties in most of the things I remember.
What are you in this story?
I'm a Pepsi generation.
You're not
Michael
a
Jackson,
penguin?
Jordan,
Oh, that's
Jerry
it.
Curl.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't want to
too
say the
sweet.
blacks like Pepsi, but
It's sweet. Dad Pepsi. Ray Charles.
I saw. I don't know. It might have been Two Bears talking to Darnell Rollin, talking about Pepsi and Coke. Is that Pepsi? What they did and they marketed is they gave you twice the amount what Coke was selling. So if Coke was selling for a nickel for a gallon, you would get 2 gallons for the same price, and that's how they got the.
That's why they're in like Pizza Hut and all the like chains where you're like, is Pepsi okay? Is Pepsi okay? Because they get the Super Pepsi discount.
Well, I think it was more of when they were both starting. Coke was such a
starting
monopoly,
out. Okay.
and people weren't advertising to people of color. And if there were women, it'd be like, fucking scrub a dish, bitch, with like this lipstick. And so they sold. To get the market, they offer twice the product for the same price or whatever Coke was.
Oh, this is back.
See what you
can
learn when you watch a real podcast.
Yeah,
I like that.
real.
I like it. I like it when I see someone's podcast that they put out, and it was like put out 7 minutes ago, and it's 410,000 views. I'm like, it just came out. It was like, or it says within the hour.
Yeah.
And I don't and there's 60, 70,000. Just pick any arbitrary. Just pick a number. Just improvise a number. Just say a bunch of words. You film it. You put it out, and you hope that Tarantino there gives you
Steve Tarantino.
He gives me a call. Yeah. Oh, he's out there. I'm sure. Just
he's out there.
Like Frank Stallone.
Key grip. Oh, I remember Frank Stallone. He made that some of the tracks on the soundtrack. Frank Stallone.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't remember which
he
movie,
did.
but
It was like Rocky.
Oh, did
4.
he do some?
He did.
Yeah,
he did some
did
funky
some
disco
singing.
tracks on
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
their mother was she was
Handsome
like phrenology where they touch your head, but she did it with
skull shape.
yeah, she did it with asses. Like she would.
Ooh.
Yeah, she was a pervert.
Bootyology.
Yeah, bootyology is what it was. Yeah,
But we need to finish that Coke thing because
we could be sitting on some.
hey, we could be.
cans of Coke.
You want to know why? Because like some asshole, I just went over to the store and bought them.
Hell
Right?
yeah.
I saw him do it. He looked like an
I'm as
asshole.
black as that soda. Come on, Coke. Give me a sweet
asshole.
taste.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, so we need to send that out. I need to hire someone, please, for the love of Jesus, because I don't. You see, like you don't want to hire somebody you know, because then if it doesn't work out, then
you got to know them.
Then you mess it up. But then I got to find some stranger
danger.
to just be a pimp enough to come and do this garbage. But the cash is cash, right? It doesn't matter. Right? If you're a plumber, come plumb. But I need an assistant. Mondays would be good.
But remember the days when your wife and your kids worked for free?
Let me tell you what. The idea of asking my wife to help me on this is like I don't even want it. I'm so good. Like
Deborah.
she doesn't want to help me.
I am.
She's got her own things that she's also not getting done. As these children have ruined both my body and time.
Yeah.
Dreams, ambitions.
Staring off into the middle distance.
I'm not even good at it anymore.
I drink because you cry.
Yeah, where's the
Where's
middle
the middle?
distance?
Line.
Give me the
Line.
middle.
Working 9 to line.
They are making a sequel. Super excited about that.
10 to 6.
Yeah. I can't wait.
They're so old. But speaking of sequels, I'm super excited about the Beetlejuice.
Yes, that's twice.
I'm ready
Don't
for
say
it.
it a third time.
Yeah.
It'll show up. He's like 85
Dick.
now.
Oh, it doesn't work.
You know, like Michael.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
DNC is the name of my sex tape.
But he started. Michael Keaton was a comedian.
Oh.
He was a stand-up comedian and then got into acting.
He's also
Just
a
like
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah. So that's why he was so good at that comedy elements.
Yeah.
he's also a
He had the
bottom.
time.
How do you get a real agent? Now, not one of these double mint gum agents. You know what I mean? But like, how I just don't understand if they just writing to them seems to do no good. So they have to just
Maybe referrals.
maybe they've seen it and they don't want it. But I just like there's just blind submitting to an agency is pretty much useless, right? You need some sort of referral. I don't even know. It feels weird to ask for help. If I can be a man and sensitive for a moment,
Yeah,
it
please
feels
do.
weird to call people and be like, hey, I need a new commercial agent. Can you hook me up with yours? It feels like such a heavy question.
Like a burden you're putting on the other
Right,
person.
because then either they have to go do it, which is, like you said, a task, or and if they don't want to, they have to say no or say they did or whatever. So look, all of my agents have hung themselves. Within moments. My therapists have all shot themselves with the Mossberg 500 in the mouth with their toe.
Yeah, popular.
I always hire female therapists with gun range and tiny feet. It's kind of a thing. I meant to. Hey, are you into guns and tiny feet? Have you been to my new website? We're going to GoDaddy. BigGunsLittleFeet.com.
Yeah.
Oh my God, not the band.
You know when people have like too much plastic surgery and they need a psychiatrist? It's the same. You're having too many domain names.
Oh, shit.
I do have a lot. I do own a tremendous amount of domains. It's
Got domain acquisition
It's one of the few
syndrome.
things where you could be like, oh, I'm the master of that. of that domain.
Oh yeah.
Do you
can say that,
Seinfeld?
right?
Well, I'm saying, do you remember that? Like when they
Seinfeld?
were first coming out and people were buying up like famous.coms before
Yes.
Oh,
they
yeah,
could have
yeah.
laws against that, and then they had to sell it back to them for obscene amount of
We
money.
know Google lost theirs. Google forgot to renew it, and
Really?
some guy in like Idaho bought it for $12 and then
Yep.
sold it back, and they gave him Google in numbers like $6,000 and $6. No, but they only gave him like $6,000 for it. I kind of feel like it was one of those things where he got it, but Google's so big that there's no way that GoDaddy's not going to be like, you're going to need to give that back,
Right.
because $6,000 seems kind of low to take.
Super low.
I'd be like, dude, what I mean? You're $1 billion. Get $2.5 million. Just do $2.5 million.
Yeah.
Just give me you know what? Just buy me this house. Oh, I saw a house I wanted so bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. It was like
Psychedelic shit.
it was a real nice house. Somebody else is living in there and having sex with my wife. No, but I said,
This whole
you ever see
house.
when you're like, oh, that would be really nice. It was for sale.
I see it all
And I
the
was like,
time. Yeah.
It had land
Whoa.
and land out here. It had
Really?
like an acre and a half.
Oh.
An acre and a half.
Yeah, which I know for
Holy
most
moly.
people is nothing, but
Must
for
be horse land.
Remember
I mean, it's what it was, wasn't it?
when we went to record at Gabe's, the guy from the Daptown, and he had that like super soundproof studio, and he was like, you can just go in there and scream and no one will ever hear you. And we were like, oh no. And then he was like, do you want to smoke on this loft? Weed.
Oh yeah.
You want to do a bunch of drugs and go downstairs where no one can hear you scream.
We were like, what's the advice? And he was like, go to
Sunday
Guitar
school?
Center, buy everything, return it. that's the way.
They do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I bought an arch top, and when I returned it, I got to look like I was an asshole. Like he was just like, oh, you're like, but I wasn't that guy. It's just that I overpaid for it.
Oh.
Once I figured out what was on the market, it's like, oh, I could spend $500-$700 and get the same thing. I didn't buy it. I bought another one. I bought a 1970s Ibanez.
Oh, it's nice.
I think
Yeah.
it's the. Oh, I forgot. You saw it, right?
Oh yeah, I played it.
A couple of gentleman cracks. But she's an old lady. Also, I need to get a mechanic to fix Like it's time to get Gracie going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been paying
I
for
just
that
thought-
every month.
I didn't know you still had it.
I know. I pay a monthly parking
Oh.
fee that I paid more in parking since the pandemic than the
car's worth.
Will be worth. I need to because I want to find somebody who can like let me give you money to fix it, but take your time. Like get it out of there, so I'm not paying for parking and chip away at it on the week. Like some guy who's a professional that I can pay on the weekends. And so I need a guy who can class the car, who can fix. I got it out. I stumped a little bit. I'm not good at speaking or a tour. I have a 1969 Lincoln Continental Mark III.
Oh, that's
the coupe.
two
black.
better than one.
Yeah, that's right. But last time I changed the oil with Rafiq, we were doing it like men, and it all just exploded.
That's the old
So
one.
it needs the whole main seal. It needs the whole thing. So I need somebody in Los Angeles to come and fix it, and I will give you money. And,
Real money.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Gracie is from your film, Wall of Flesh.
That's true.
I just wanted your audience, in case they were new,
Oh yeah.
stumbling upon it, to know.
Oh,
Where it's
you
from.
mean
Did you have a movie?
See, this is why.
He gets
This
it.
is
He's
why.
a tie-in
You mean
guy.
the movie Wall of Flesh, a vintage comedy, also known as
Classics.
an awesome stoner comedy
That's what it
movie.
is. Yeah, that's what it was.
Because
Stoner Bang Bang.
that's marketing. Because I put it out under the original title, I got 12 views. I changed the name of it, and now still not. I mean, still less than like an average podcast, but it's like 150,000, I think.
That's. I mean.
But
That's,
so Wall of
for
Flesh,
me, that's
you
good.
can. It's on Amazon, but you can watch it for free on this YouTube channel. Go to YouTube something Brian Sturges, and it's there.
I think 150,000 for a 90-minute film is good.
Yeah, I have 99.9% dislike. What does that mean in the marketing?
I'm not sure. It
It means
could
you're
be
on the
good.
0.1%.
I didn't know they
Heavy
hid the
opinionated, yeah.
thumbs down. You know what I mean? They like because it fooled me into thinking there wasn't a problem. But anyway, so it's a that movie. Now, I heard another conversation of professionals talking about how the inappropriate comedy and that sort of style is coming back in a big way. And I'm like I put out a movie in like the 5-year, right in the center
Right in
of
the Me Too.
of everything. And I think I get like, I don't know, $3-4 a month. You know, I don't even. I get money deposited. I don't even check it. There's an account that gets probably 30 cents a month.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, you get cents or dollars.
I don't even know. It just says
I think your film is in the pantheon for me of films that I have seen more than once. It's very rare I'll rewatch a movie, and I've seen your movie.
Are you rewatching it more than once because you are in it?
No.
A little bit?
No.
A little bit?
Nope. I watched the whole thing.
Oh, so you think it's good?
Yeah.
That was a weird yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Why don't you look off into the distance more? Why don't you break eye contact more?
No, I think for what you've done, because I've seen Dan Aykroyd recently talking about how they created Blues Brothers, and I know Blues Brothers was a huge influence on this movie.
Yes.
And I see a lot of parallels of that.
The foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's exactly what it was.
And I think the music is as good as the film. I think they go together.
Yeah, that's still not a compliment. You know what I mean? But enough about that. So here's the thing. So we need to send the Coke. Seriously, I need to hire an assistant.
Boom.
I need to get the Lincoln fixed.
Boom.
I need to. What else was I doing? Send the Coke. Did I say that already?
Yeah, that was the first thing.
Oh well, all three of those things. Hey, so Cliff Beach, what's up with you? What's up with you personally?
Yeah.
What's up? You getting it out?
Tim Hall and I, we released new single today.
Oh.
The Work.
The Work is today.
Yeah, The Work is out on all streaming platforms.
Called The Work.
The Work. And it is our debut on Color Red Music out of Denver. Eddie Roberts from New Master Sounds.
Go
label.
ahead and,
Yeah, so the links are
now
everywhere.
I gotta get those links now.
Everywhere.
Can we trim some of those goddamn links? 400 goddamn links to nowhere.
It's just great to be able to get that out. This is also my first double full album year with the jazz album earlier and then the soul.
Oh, that's right.
In October,
Prolific.
But we've been feverishly working, and we're already working into 2025.
Monkeypox is back in a big way.
Monkeypox.
Now, I saw some pictures of some monkeypox, and I don't know if they were real or not. Does it make like a little fuzzy, like round thing?
No, it looks like Donkey Kong.
It does.
It looks identical to the Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
It's just hairier.
What I don't understand, because speaking of Donkey Kong, I went to Nintendo World at Universal, and you remember, so originally Mario was called Jumpman, didn't have a name. And the girl was his girlfriend, Pauline, who then disappeared.
Well, she said some racist things.
Yeah.
She went out to do some sort of cooking show.
Yeah.
Yeah, they brought her back like 30 years later, and she looks totally different.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they're like,
a lot older.
That's Pauline now.
Yeah.
Like, okay, but it's interesting. But yeah, you know that one thing that has that mouth that kind of blows the stuff out and looks all sexy with the bow red?
My first wife? No. She's a lovely woman.
But yeah, so music's good. I'm super excited about the whole new album coming out, and it's really funky. And so I think people like that. And I really think it's the soundtrack to.
Let me ask you a question now. Oh, well, I don't know. Could we play it now?
Yeah.
Or would it get like?
If you play like up to a certain amount, I think you can.
Can you?
Is it a little snippet?
I haven't heard it. I'd love to hear it. And let's sell, right?
Yeah.
The customers in the store, right? So let's go ahead and listen to it. And I'm going to judge it. Daddy like it? Oh, I'm sorry. Is it already inside of you? Oh, did we just meet? And now we're doing a little coke in the bathroom?
If you want it, you can get it. But ain't nothing free now. You gotta put in the work. You can do it, Just believe what you say and put your mind into it now.
That is great.
Oh, thank
that
you.
is fantastic.
Thank you.
And if you don't like that, I mean, you're a terrible person.
Terrible.
I hope you're rotten hell. Click on the link. You can watch it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fantastic.
Everywhere. Oh, thank you.
It's very different. The production sounds different to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
The label had a whole sound. We went through a whole process of updating
Of
the
that,
sound.
you have to have kind of what they approve of their sound on their record.
Exactly.
Label. I can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very compressed, very meters.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And I like the mix and the distortion of the.
Yeah, there's more
the way
distortion
They got a
for
little fuzz, whatever you want to call it. A little,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got some hair on it.
it's got a little bit of dick on the chin. Whatever you call it.
Yeah, that's what you call it.
That's what I would call it.
Well, that's fantastic. So go ahead, and I hope that you're on Spotify and
Yep.
you're following him and all
All
these
the
things, and you can listen to my my bossa nova from the soundtrack on there. I would like to get back to doing something
musical.
Yeah, I mean nothing's worse than like sucking at so many things. You know what I mean? Like because like
I'm used to it.
Yeah, hey, but you have the check clear, so you don't care. You don't care if I go over there and take hot shits.
I'm used to not being good at a whole bunch of different
But the
things.
thing is, we can make a project anytime. I still want to make the blues record.
Oh, yeah.
Just do it. What are we waiting for?
But the simplest way. Just vocal, guitar,
once a month.
harmonica.
If
whatever.
you did one song a month at the end of the year.
Who was it, the duo, the Brownie McGee, and what's the one that...
No, but Bobby...
Sonny McGee?
No, me and Bobby McFerrin.
No. It was a guitar and
bass.
No, harmonica.
Guitar and harmonica. Perfect.
Famous duo, blues duo.
Muddy Waters and Sonny...
Thought it was Brownie McGee.
Buddy Guy and Junior Wells?
No, it wasn't a Chicago
Cliff Beach and
situation.
Brian Sturges?
There you go.
Oh, that's what it was. Now I remember.
Beach and Sturges. Sounds like a wine.
We should.
Terrible wine.
We should, though. I'd love to take like a lot of reworkings of old public domain blues.
You do it old style, but you do hear the word funky, but like you do kind of using that old school instruments, but adding perhaps a little bit of bounce to the ounce.
Yeah.
Something that would flow into your collection. And, I can't play straight. I can't even play straight. Stellar's
We should talk about it. We still have the children's
we just
thing
did. Now that's Hollywood, which means it'll never happen.
Yeah.
No.
Okay?
No,
you don't think I've been here? You don't think I've been S&Ds for 25 years? Well, I'm as dry as Jared is in prison. No, poor guy just loves sandwiches.
No, it's been good because
Can't get 'em.
we have a synergy of working together on this, so working together on something else will be fun.
Yeah.
It was Brownie
You do one
McGee
song
and
a month.
Sonny Terry.
Yeah.
You do, I don't know, keep it at 8, unless you're Michael Jackson. If you do 10, if you do one every month, and then the last 2 months are a mix. Not that you need 2 months, but you know what I mean? Where it's just like you do one song a month, you chip it away.
Chip.
And I think I have a
Something
list of-
Grammy. We need to win Grammys.
Yeah.
I want it to be some horse shit that I'm on, just so that I also win, so that you're you're happy, but just a little mad about it.
Yeah.
You would be too. If we put out some bullshit and you won, you'd be like,
You're the best jazz triangulist I know.
first of all,
That
you want
is
to know why?
actually true, yeah.
Because I use a square one.
Yeah. That's the secret. Yep.
It's always there.
So shizzle. Oh, can't say that. You can't say the second part of shizzle.
It's nizzle.
I didn't know. Remember, I didn't know. You
Speaking
can't,
of
yeah,
Snoop
yeah.
you
Dogg,
can't say that.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
great. album.
yes.
It's also George Clinton. But
Dum, 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 dum.
Beware the dog. D-O-double-G. What's up with the Tim Hall experience?
Oh,
Shooting arrows, making love to women.
I had a real Brian Sturges moment.
oh.
I was
You didn't
setting
pull out
up.
quick enough?
I set up a hello. I slightly leaned over to pick something up, and then a shooting pain went through my back and my ass. And apparently that's your sciatica.
Welcome.
Yeah. So I was hobbling around. I still did everything. I just couldn't do my high kicks like usual.
Time I was up inside,
you're still
I
like-
couldn't shit right for a week.
You're still doing like Taekwondo?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no.
But it hurts if I lift, like if I kick a stone or something.
What happened to all that stuff you used to do? You don't do any of it anymore.
No, it got,
just keeps the spears
it
in
got
his car.
supplanted by, I do. Yeah, it's supplanted by archery.
But you don't archery every day, right?
4 to 5 times a week.
That's enough.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bullseye.
Well, I wish. You'd
like
think by
brain.
now.
Well, I'm sorry. Take some pills. You need some.
There's nothing you can do about it. It's like you just do pain management.
Well, I
There's
know a
like some
fella that can
stretches,
get you
right?
some Indica if you want it.
Oh.
We'll get you a gummy.
The amount of anxiety attacks I get while I'm on the doobie, it's just not
You
right.
wouldn't, though, if you get the right stuff.
Oh, you mean
you
like
don't want
the-
the upper. You don't need any more.
Yeah, it doesn't make
I'm
you
already at
anxious.
a high RPM.
Right. So we got to bring. So we get a nice Indica gummy chocolate. You love
Sedative.
chocolate.
I do like chocolate.
Yeah. I was in Vegas a couple of weeks ago. Allegedly.
Oh.
And
Allegedly.
that's enough of that story. That's all that matters.
Oh, it truly does stay in
well, if you
Vegas.
ever
Hey,
go
let's
out
go
again.
out to.
I like it
Let's
out
go out to.
there. Yeah, I like it out there.
Let's go.
I need to get out
You want to
there.
stay at Circus?
Always. They're renovating.
I know, but yeah.
That's the best time to go. I'll tell you what's good, Harris. They renovated that, and I was in a pimp suite for like $30.
Dang.
And it was gigantic. I had like 5 rooms in there.
What?
At the top. It was great.
Let's go.
It's a regular suite.
Hey, let's go to Bruno Mars' Pinky Ring over there at the. What is that?
Last time I saw Bruno Mars, he lost the pinky ring inside of me.
Oh, jeez.
You know, that is the story. You know a story you shouldn't tell?
Oh.
There is a.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's all right. She doesn't. So there's a female friend of mine in college.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some big 6-foot military guy came into town to visit, and she hooked up with him. I actually might have told the story. So they hook up or whatever that night, and then I'm playing a show. I'm a bass at the local whatever coffee shop the next day, and he lost his military ring.
Wow.
But where did he lose
You don't
it?
even need to tell the rest of the story.
Dog
So all
tag.
night they're looking all over fuck's sake for this ring. She is the next. He's whatever. Moved on the next day. She's sitting there at the table in front of me with her friend while I'm playing. She's just. So she just gets up with her friend and they go to the bathroom. And sure as shit, I don't know how can one lose it, but it was like a Johnson's brand military ring, and she had to like wash it off and give it back to him.
Oh boy, I found it.
I didn't think I'd be telling that story today.
Take a Johnson.
You know who you are.
You do.
I just, you know. And there's also that woman who tried to steal a Rolex, but she put it up her. She was she was wearing a skirt. They
She
were looking
Pulp
at the different
Fictioned
watches.
it?
She
Mr. Potato Head.
I can't even do Christopher Walken.
Me
What's
neither.
Christopher Walken? How do you do Walken?
Start
Sometime.
with you know.
Take that, Natalie Wood. Oh.
No, he just kept his mouth shut.
Oh.
Now remember, I spent some time with Robert Wagner, and I'll tell you what, he had the eyes of a killer. I looked at his eye. I was afraid. He's like 150 pounds, and I was scared of him. No doubt.
Oh.
It's a true story. I met he and his wife, Jill St. John, who had the thinnest nose job. It was just like, nah. You know when they started in the 90s? And they keep trying to fix it. I'm not disrespecting Jill St. John. Please, I'm keeping your wife's name out of my mouth. Please do not murder me, Bob. But it was nice. We had a nice experience.
Yeah.
But he definitely did it. Allegedly. Yeah.
Yes. So MTV will be doing their amazing VMAs coming up. Megan Thee Stallion is going to host, which is controversial. I don't know why. She's always great. But the first K-pop from Blacklist, Lisa, will be the first solo K-pop person ever to do VMA. So not the full K-pop group, one person. And then Lenny Kravitz is scheduled to perform. Halsey is scheduled to perform. So it's going to be a great night of the Video Music Awards.
I sent Tim Hall a video basically saying in the 20 years ago, all the number one songs were bands. Mm-hmm. Today, there's only been
like 3, right?
2 or 3 number one bands. Everyone else now are solo artists. Everyone is now solo.
Yep. Because you don't have to split the money. But also what I've noticed is that like in our years, 2000s, 90s, there were like a lot of rock bands. But now it's like you hear rock sometimes in clubs, like on Sunset Strip, but like you don't hear rock as a genre like out.
It's old. I mean, it's like, it's old. It's weird to be old. It's weird to be like,
Sciatica.
And the only band I knew of recently was a band from Italy that became popular. But
Is that Phoenix? Or no, that's French.
I hate them so much.
Phoenix?
No. This band.
The Italian band?
No, Manskin?
Oh, with the lady.
Yeah, I don't know.
With the, right.
I think they're posers.
What is this? I'm missing it. Manskin?
Maneskin.
The bass player often plays without a shirt on. And
beautiful. That I love.
She's gorgeous. But
Nips. Nipple tape?
Like
she puts your titty in the...
Booby tape.
Yeah, she got some booby tape.
Got booby tape.
I mean, whatever.
Which I have a lot of left over if anybody needs to cover.
Oh, when you used to...
Yeah.
For your photo shoots, you used to tuck it back.
Yeah.
Not like that guy from the Olympics who didn't tuck it back enough.
You really
like that
really
Olympic
that's
thing.
stuck in your psyche there.
Because they replayed it Oh my God! But
you
speaking of
saved it on your phone.
I did.
But you watch it. TikTok just goes and goes. They keep playing it.
I was gonna say, but speaking of Olympics, I kept replaying the Australian breakdancer. I could not get it.
Oh, that shit.
Ray gun?
That's like Brian thing. I got this. You know.
I could have done what
He could have
she
done
did.
it.
I could have
got the
watched,
tracksuit.
but it was like that video.
It was just like the video.
It was that. She lived it. But she got disqualified now.
They cut it. It will never come back in the sport.
She did such. You're so shitty at the thing you love that you have now changed Olympic history.
Have you seen it?
I have not seen
my
her
God.
dance. I hear about it though.
It's interpretive. It's funny.
I do like interpretive dance.
And I think if you bookend it, like if you saw the before person and after that were good, it really puts the context of like. But she definitely learned it from that video. It was like spot on.
Yeah, she's a 35-year-old white woman.
It's like hip hop country from 1990 on a VHS.
You know what? Well, the Asians like that now. And you know what? The other things the Asians are doing in a very small thing is just like greasers. Like 1950s greasers where they have the motorcycle jackets and they're tight and they wear cowboy boots and they have the pompadours, is that what you call it?
Yeah.
They have their hair up and they do these like splits and stuff.
Yeah. And I've also seen mullets coming back.
Yes, well, yeah.
Like
Wait,
bullets are coming back?
Kids are wearing like those weird hairstyles that are old.
Theo Von and Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
Well,
crazy.
I couldn't, yeah. I was thinking about growing, just growing out the top to be that character actor who just has that terrible hair.
That's how the guy from Rocky Horror looks. That character.
Tim Curry? I heard he's doing
the other guy. The guy who wrote it.
Mel Brooks?
The one who kills him at the end.
Spoiler.
He's got blonde
Peter
hair,
Boyle?
but it's like, it's bald, but he just has this part.
Yeah. Link or whatever his name is.
And at the end, he twists it up to like this weird ponytail. It's a great movie.
What did you think? Crazy, right?
Yeah, I mean,
It's hilarious.
it wasn't graceful. And it didn't have a lot of...
It was like literally you could have never did anything. And somehow, I'm assuming no one else in Australia showed up. And she just was the default pick.
No, but she just signed up for herself, and her husband was the judge to let the person in.
Oh, really?
So she hired...
She's got a PhD.
In breakdancing. What a fucking idiot.
Are you serious?
No.
I hope you're paying student loans. No, she does.
Oh, really? I was just joking.
No. She has a PhD or whatever, a fucking master's in. I think
But
she
it's
has a
in
PhD. And she's like a doctor of breakdancing.
Well, maybe
I hope you're paying. I hope.
The dean.
I don't hope, but a little bit. Oh, I hope you lose everything.
No, she's just a lady that tried something.
But she knew she didn't have it.
I mean, that
So
takes
is-
some balls for sure.
It's like Keith
Kamala.
Urban. How did he become a country person in Australia? That's not a music from over there.
That's because he's there with what's her name? Not a bad-looking lady.
Natalie Kidman?
No, yes, that's not Natalie. Nicole.
Nicole
Kidman.
Yes,
Kidman.
Nicole.
Oh. Who I've been sleeping with.
Tiny Tim TikToks.
Another showdown in your town. Let everybody know you my hoe now. I'm feeling way too cool off this money from you. I'm about to pimp my bitch and a friend too. I tell a bitch, what the fuck you mean where I been? So what? I smell like pussy and gin. I had money to make and hold to break. The shit was out of line, I had a lie to take. I told you from the gate, I ain't no mobster. I'm sipping whiskey, eating lobster. I take a bitch out this game and don't leave a clue. Be crying at the funeral just like you. I'm a player, bitch. I thought you knew. Like every other pimp in my group. Now I'm the pimp that you answer to. When I say bitch dump, that's what you do.
Hey.
Clearly for you.
Back of the leg, back of the leg, back of the leg. Back, turn around.
Okay. Is he selling? I mean, is that real?
That
or-
was the reveal I didn't expect.
That was for you. You didn't even
She
listen.
got the best direction.
You missed it.
I
But
know that thing.
I don't see why you couldn't wear that.
I love it.
I mean, it's red and black. With
It
a
is
little
red and
bit of
black.
fur in
I
the
do like
collar.
the guy green for the money, yellow for the honeys, but that looks great in red. I wish I could be that pimp.
Let's go. Let's go up to the black one in Hollywood.
Oh.
Hollywood Suit Outlet or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Some big old buttons.
I hate the way you look.
Confederate drummer.
Got it.
I'm gonna be outside.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
I love you with all my heart. I want you to wear the thing.
The kid is pissing on this.
Are you serious right now?
Oh my god.
I can't tell if this is.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's not fake because.
You guys.
Oh my God, he's peeing. Are you serious?
I love that they were oblivious the whole time. That's love.
Have I lost you?
No.
You're not giving. I've lost you. You want to know
You're
why?
not giving.
Because in between the break, you did some work shit. And now you're in work mode. And
No.
you've taken yourself out.
No.
A true professional would stay in it. I don't know. You're answering shit about copy machines. You're like, give me 500 hot pieces of paper stat.
It's all about the music. That lady turns away.
That's what someone was like, you're going to have to look out.
Look at that chocolatey skin. I want it.
I think that's the way to do it. I would vote for them.
From now on, that's how I'm shaking people's hands.
Yeah, you
But
put a little
also
stroke
song
in there.
choice. The song choice.
Oh, it's all about music, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll play first,
What's his say?
and I'll tell you about it later.
That's Brian's in there.
Maybe.
That's it.
What is
I
that?
did ride a Honda.
Don't explain.
Don't explain nothing. Great commercial. That's back when you would only be seen in Japan, but now,
Oh yeah, now we
Yep.
can see it.
now you can see everything,
Boy, his speaking voice.
especially Harrison Ford's anal bleaching cream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had some kind of throat.
A good time,
cancer
white
or something.
butt, happy smile.
Oh my God.
Oh, they're
Their
opposable.
hands?
Those are hand feet. That
What
might
is
be.
that? Is
That
that
might
AI?
be the next evolution. Is we get, or is that de-evolution?
Answer a phone call.
If they had this since birth, they should have already been old Yeller taken in the back and shot. This is
Whoa,
abomination.
that's a bold statement from Clifton Beach. the
Okay,
Third.
fine. Change to the radiator in the attic. But either way,
That's love. He's just like
Estoy cansado.
a bored.
They should have digitally put some
Deborah
sweat
this week.
lines on it. Oh yeah.
Yeah. We can't close the bedroom door.
Oh, you gotta like push the
I have to. Yeah,
fluff in.
I have to run. And I gotta shoulder it to close it.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk badly about it.
No, you don't.
It's just that I keep lowering buckets of chicken, kind of like in like lotion in the basket situation.
Yeah. You gotta look away while.
Bones and skin is just flying up.
You think I just told you to hop for no reason? It's not gonna work again, though. It'll work. The same problem. It'll work. Watch your head. It's gonna hit his head. Watch your head.
Wait, why would he hop? That makes no sense.
Because he's hopping over the.
Oh, the
sensor.
The sensor, right. I actually had to do that while I was on vacation.
isn't that funny that like guys love stupid shit like that? They'll just do they love hurting themselves like jackass and stuff.
Yeah.
It's white people though.
It's what people shit.
You've never seen a black person do that. There's no black jackass. Black ass?
That's true. Oh no.
Black jackass?
That's even worse.
People don't even wear clothes no more.
He's the Black Lebowski.
Yeah. Where's his jellies?
He said, forget about it.
This was another episode of Unnecessary Talking Brian Sturges. I'm that Brian Sturges, Cliff Beach Music, Tiffany Hall Music, and we will see you next Tuesday. That was pretty.
Yeah.
Signed off.